Wow. You would ask, where is Shippy the Explorer is going this morning if the weather is so bad? And where? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you folks? Welcome back to this station. And cloudy, rainy, snowy, freezing College Park. The weather is so bad, you say, where am I going? And so, I tell you, life doesn't stop, you know. Doesn't stop. You just have to go with the thing, man. Anyway, you know what? Welcome to the station. For those of you who have been with me for a long time and subscribers, and say thank you very much, and say blessings to all you who are out there, and those who are seeing this for the first time, also blessings to you. Anyway, remind you, if you're seeing this for the first time, you realize that you're in a place called College Park, United States, Maryland, and it's snowing yet again. But Shippy the Explorer is on the road and on the move, and so on the move. So let's see if we use the windshield wiper to clean this car. And I made a mess. My golly. Because snow came right in. Yet again, I made a mistake. Okay, here we go. Anyway, we are going back again to Best Buy. Can't believe this. Going back to Best Buy. Seem like I'm now a permanent member there. You know, every time I hate buying something and it doesn't work. I bought a backup external drive and one I bought before it worked, and then this new one, it doesn't work. So yet again going back to Best Buy this morning to see if they can tell me why it's not working. And if it does, it's not good. If it's a faulty mechanism, then they probably, maybe they're gonna say I don't have no warranty on it. But that's a chance I took, and maybe I should have put a warranty on it. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Here we are. Ice is on the ice is on the windshield wiper, and we're on the road. So 1 minute it's great, and the next minute, in terms of weather, it's cloudy and rainy and freezy, and it's crazy, folks. Any of you want to live in this condition? I'm not sure if you want to live in this condition. This is not good. Anyway, we are here, and we just have to put up with it. So for now, it's dealing with this mess. So here we go on the road. But back to the story of buying things. Things are made all over the world now, and I think when the government of any society allows the importation of goods, or allows the distribution of goods that are made within the country onto the open market, there should be a concerted effort to make sure those goods are of good standing. And I think you have a quality assurance company or quality assurance department in each country that deals with commerce and product. But it seems like they're not doing their diligent duty, because it seems like different companies are allowed to just drop any whole crap on the market, and consumers have to be just sieving through this thing like we are sieving through damn garbage to deal with all these different products. I'm cursing this morning. As I'm pissed off this morning because it's a waste of time. And the things about you're ordering these things on computer or internet, and then they come to you. You can't even find, can't send them. You can send them back, but with some trouble. But it's another thing. You buy something, it doesn't even have the instruction of how to use it in the box. And that is what is happening. Another thing, you buy something and you can't call a central help desk location to inquire how to solve the problem. And they just leave. They're trying to save money, and they throw these blasted junk onto people, and we just bite, and they're saying bite and live with it, or so this is what I'm talking about. So the consumers are messed up. They are screwed in terms of my language. And we as consumers, sometimes we just have to accept some of these junk, and we live with it. And some of us who understand the system, who to send back these things good, you can send it back. But some of us who are the whole millennium, or whatever the category of, put it whole, that's my old school, we are left to deal with this thing. And it's harder for the whole of folks to understand how to maneuver some of these things. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe the products have some kind of gadgets or some kind of thing you have to download and all these things. But put out quality stuff, man. You can't be just putting out anything, any old shirt on the market, any old equipment on the market, not even whole, but no damn good. We bought a shirt the other day, and believe it or not, I can't even button the shirt because the buttons can't go through. The button holes weren't sewed and put intact so that the button can go through. It's a mess. The buttons can't go through the shirt to button the shirt. You spend almost 3 minutes trying to get the thing through the thing, and if you push through, you see it going through and getting hitched up into one set of threads. The products are rotten, man. Who the authorities are allowing these junk to be on the market? Shipping's, well, if you're not quarreling, I'm quarreling for you this morning. Quarreling for you this morning. It's a mess. And the same thing goes for quality inspection. If you buy a car and it's being inspected, the inspection is poorly done, and then you end up with a bad product. It's a mess. How can I be buying expensive things and then you have to go home with it, and then when you're ready to use it, you can't use it. My wife just bought a mixer last week. No, 2 weeks ago she ordered one, and instead of they sending the mixer, they send the mixers, the spoons of the mixer. They just the mixing part. The machinery didn't come. Went back and bought another one with the machinery and everything, and it came and we're using it. Can't even mix. Now it can't even mix a bowl of porridge. It's getting hot. Can't be used. It's got hot. Can't turn. Can't mix. That's what's happening. Can't be used. Now you have to turn around and carry back that thing. Send it back. You're wasting gas and time, man. This is atrocious. Wasting of people's time, gas, and energy. consumer products, the products we consume, they're atrocious. And then you have to be picking and picking through the different products like you're dipping in garbage. I keep on repeating that. It's just like that's what it is. You're picking through garbage to decipher what is good and what is bad and what can be used, and they say, okay, throw this out to the dogs. So they're taking us as dogs. Send these things out, throw them out, and then throw them out to the dogs and let the dogs fight for the bones. For let us fight to understand what we are getting, fight to understand the product. And sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not, and they don't mind. And you realize when the products are bad, you just want to send them back. They don't even go back to the country, I mean to the company. You don't go back to the company, because it costs them, it would cost them an arm and a leg to put them back, test them, put them back on the shelf, and to make sure that the thing is good. Cost them. So what they do, they just send them to a recycling center where these companies will just take in all these products and clothes and all these things, and they sift through them and they try to make the best out of it, make some money out of it. And they're making a lot of money, because sometimes the gadgets are just missing a little notch, gadget here or there. Maybe the clothes, just as I said, just needs sewing up. Maybe something just missing a battery, and they can sell it back. So they're making money out of the whole system. They're not going back to the company, and the company continues with the same old thing. So what do we do? Complain like what I'm doing here. And if you have a consumer, department in your country or something, you can complain, not into the country, to the company. Then you complain to that company. Send an email or something like that to complain that the product is not good. If you can reach them. Can't even reach them in certain situations. You can't reach them. Or if you reach them, they are buried up in the internet somewhere. You have to dig into emails. You have to find out all sort of things to find out where they are. It's a doggone shame. The days of when you buy products, man, and and you feel good and you go home with it, and you drive home your car, you get your refrigerator and it delivered in there, you get a television and it's delivered to the house, and you get a gadget, you get a radio, and you turn it on, man, and you start to use it, and you feel so good about the product, because the product is running. You know, I'm talking about this before. I have a 1947 cold spot refrigerator. 1947. This year is 2026, and I have a 1947 cold spot refrigerator in the house being used, and it has never been repaired. And I turn it on and turn it up, it freezes the whole bloody house down. And that's how products used to be. Now I understand people, the company, they have to make money. You have to make money, so you know, but don't put the product in such a bad state where you have to run it back to the sales department to get it exchanged. And that's what is happening. Even with this van, it's brand new to a certain extent, maybe, well, I say brand new, 5 years old, 10 years old, and you have to change the transmission the other day, because the transmissions, maybe they program the transmission to kick out after between 5 and 10 years, or 8 to 10 years. That's what's happening within the engine of the vehicles of today. There are plastic products, plastic components, and those components don't last. And if you don't maintain the vehicle properly and take care of it, the vehicle breaks down quicker than you think, faster than you think. We're now on Route 1 in Maryland, folks, the old Route 1. Here we are. So that's what Shipping Explorer is complaining about today. Complaining about the products of this world, that it's atrocious to be buying products and they're no good. So here I am going back. I think I did a tape on this before, that I went back to Best Buy to deal with something that's no good. And until now, I have a GoPro, and after 1 year, they can't send me the replacement part. I would have to buy a new set of equipment, so I would have to buy a complete new thing and use the good part out of it. Can you imagine? You're putting products out on the market and you're giving it to the distributors to sell, and the distributors don't even have replacement parts. That's a bunch of crap. This is happening too much. And maybe when I go up to the company now, up to the distribution, up to the sales place, I'm gonna maybe tell them, maybe it doesn't even make sense, because they're just selling things. They're just selling and they don't care. They say, okay, give me the product and I give you another one if you're on the warranty, and they just give you the new one and say go try it again. And the problem is that I didn't even insure it. And when you don't insure it, they don't want to replace it. They don't want to replace it because you're not under warranty. So that's gonna be a problem this morning, because I spent a lot of money on this product and thought it would last, you know. Yes, now I am, but look at this. It's raining and storming, and not the breezy, but it's freezing rain and also the foolishness. And I'm on the road again, yet again, trying to get the proper product to proper things to replace or exchange or whatever it is, or tell me what's going on with the product. They don't care. The manufacturers, I'm telling you, the distributors, not distribute, yeah, the ones who distribute these products, the ones who are making it, and they don't care. And the governments of various countries that should be there to protect us, they're not doing their diligent duty to protect us. So we are like dogs being fed with the leftover bones from the kitchen, and we are, if we get a good piece, so good luck to you. If you get a bad piece, bad luck to you. And so that's, I think, is the attitude of what's happening. And every time you buy a product, one of the first things they ask you if you want to warranty it, because they know that the product is not good. And they take that extra money, and they know that maybe 20% of the product is no good, but they're making, if everybody buys the warranty, then they're making millions of dollars over the millions of dollar profit with what they're selling. And that's, I think, is a money making thing. And they know that maybe 20% of the product is no good, so they are gonna maybe cover their loss with that extra money that you give them. Yes, extra money. So If you are buying a important product, maybe you should warranty it. But if you think the product is not worthwhile to warranty it, then you just buy it and take your chance. Like maybe that's what I did, and now I guess I'm in trouble. I'm in the snow, I'm in the rain. Here we go, still up on Route 1 in Laurel now, and going towards Best Buy. So I'm wasting my time again to come up to this place. By now they probably know my face. By now they know my name. By now they know that I'm a good customer. But by now they might say, here comes the troublemaker. By now they don't care a hoot who you are. Because the bottom line is money. The bottom line is money, folks. They don't care about they don't care about the average consumer. And that's what I know. Yeah. Here we are. What are you doing? Clearing the road. Clear, clear, clear. Time to go. Time to go. So yet again we are back at the plaza where Best Buy is, and I'm sure my spirit tells me already that I'm gonna have well, maybe I shouldn't jinx myself. Don't jinx myself. I should have positive thoughts that I'm gonna get this thing solved. Positive thoughts. And that's what I'm gonna do. Best Buy again. The place that makes me crazy or makes me happy. Best Buy. They should be selling the best product there is. And that's another thing too. Sometimes these places don't have any competition. And that's when they don't have any competition to sell their product, then they throw any garbage on you. And that's what it is. No competition, they don't care a damn. So here I go. Best Buy. Hope we solve this problem today. Couldn't find a receipt, but I'm going to go to the front desk and see if I can inquire. Thank you. Okay. All right. There we go. Enter. Enter, enter. Best Buy. Hopefully we can solve the problem. Well, in between music and things, this is Best Buy. You see they have all the products here, and even then they don't have much workers here to help us. So that's what's going on. You can see from the amount of people here that it's a mess. Look how many people line up even on a snowy day. You know, so it's ridiculous. You know, and then they only have one worker, you know, to cover the office. It's not good. It's now 11 something, and I have much to get 11 something, 1 something appointment. Well, see, waste of time and money. Absolutely foolishness. So here we are. We set up for now and the technician is trying to help and get information, and so we're trying to get this cleared up. So after about hour and a half, 2 hours of waiting, we have a technician who helped me very good. He's in the background, and well, it might be something to do with the problem seems to be doing with the quality of the video. So we are not able to transfer the videos over as fast as it could, especially when they're not MPV or MPV, I think. Anyway, we are, see my schedule, 1:20, and it's 1:40 now, so that's within the right time. So I had to buy a 60-day warranty, and that's, see, more money out of the consumer's pocket. So it's you buy a product, you should be able to change it, but that's the law that they have here. Anyway, this is the official So I'm finished with Best Buy for now, folks, and you can see that's my ranting and a little bit of music inside there. We're able to maybe identify that the type of videos are different, so maybe that's why the product is not working. But I got an exchange, and it seems to be faster than the one that I had, so we'll go with that. But you can see from 10 something to 140 something, that's a long time to try to get something exchanged in this world. So products might be the problem, but I still stand my ground that the products are being thrown to the customers, and we have to take it or leave it or pay more money to get warranty, and that's what I did. I had to pay more, a little $50 to get 60 more days of warranty. Anyway, this is Shippy the Explorer in Laurel, in a foggy place. It's almost again look like Scotland, and I'm saying the manufacturers, distributors, salespeople needs to be a little bit more vigilant and be more customer friendly for the customers. I still stand and say that we are like bones are thrown to the dogs. See you. This is Shippy the Explorer from Laurel, Maryland, United States, saying bye for now. Like, share, and subscribe. But like you to share, because this is an official complaint. Take care. Bye for now.